Hey now, say now. That's that fire, bro. Hey, anybody shopping for beats, man? Let a brother know. Look,
I
we
for,
we we doing something this year, man.
hey, shout out to you because the beats, the tracks from the intro
Yeah,
video are produced by the DJ Hammer.
I do what I can. I do what I can. I appreciate you letting me hold down the intro, Mark J, the East End's favorite, y'all. It's Tuesday night, 8 p.m. ish for DJ's Talk. You know what we doing, man. Welcome everybody in the chat. Come on, check it in. You know what we doing.
And I'm getting my share on.
Take your time. You gotta pay your cover.
Yes, okay, that's there. That's there.
You
All
gotta pay
right,
the cover, brother.
share hands, my
Let's
groups.
see. Mm, 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 mm.
What's up, party people? Uh, you know how we do the check in. How you when you come in, let us know you're here. And
Where you from?
yeah,
Where you checking in from? You know, we got people all over. DJ's Talk, YouTube only this year. 2025. Get you a YouTube subscription. It's a lot of more content out there. A lot of other DJs, a lot of other videos, a lot of people to connect with in the YouTube community. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody coming over here from all the other social medias to join us for DJ's Talk. You know, I'm just happy to be here. Could be anywhere in the world on a Tuesday night, but you're here with us. We appreciate that.
that we do. That we freaking do.
Me.
All right, I think I'm good.
Yo.
Think I'm good. Think I'm good. Think I'm good. I think I'm good. What's man? Hey, look, man. What's up, bro? What's up?
What up, man? It's been a good weekend. It's been a good start to the week. I'm in good vibes. I'm in good vibes, man.
You ready for the weather?
I mean, the weather. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. As ready as can be for the weather, right? Like I don't
Yeah.
have any gigs until the weekend, so thankful for that. I know some folks do. Some folks got to work during the week and they getting the snow plows out because you know the money got to be made, Mark.
That's how it's supposed to work. But sometimes Mother Nature says, "Look, bro, this is what we gonna do.
Sit down.
Just sit down a little bit, do something extra, do something different, because it ain't
It
happening.
ain't working.
It ain't happening."
We gonna see though. I mean, I'm not sure what to expect this year. You ready for the weather?
I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, if we work, we do. I want to. If we don't,
You stack
we
up on
don't.
your toilet paper and ramen. You know, you might
Yeah,
get snowed in, man. You get all your you run to the store like everybody else.
nah, bro. We ain't got it in the pantry in the refrigerator. Then
We
we,
don't need it.
yeah. And I got a 4-wheel drive, so if I need to go,
Mm.
no, it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't
See,
scare me, man. If I
Mark
got to
said
get
he working.
somewhere, yeah.
Mark said he working during the snowstorm. That's what I heard.
Right, you might see me out there plowing snow, bro.
Hey, they pay for that. Entrepreneur, man.
Well,
Very well, actually.
yeah. Matter of
Y'all know
fact,
where to reach them. You know where to reach them if y'all need your driveways plowed or your roads or a DJ during it. You know what I'm saying? You might want to drive it. You know what I'm saying? Rentals. You do what we got to do.
or we can put the speakers on the back of the truck.
Come on.
Drive
Sound and
around.
snow.
Sound it.
I'm crazy. Look,
Notepad. Wait a minute.
look, it's
No,
fine.
wait a
Don't
minute.
clip this. Don't clip this, TMZ.
Notepad
Come on,
loading.
man. Look,
Man, who's out there, bro? I mean, what's going on? We here. We want to know. Check
we're
in.
here.
Y'all check
Hey, look,
in.
they gonna be here because the party don't start till Nah, man. What did you get into, man? Not even this past weekend. What you get into this week so far? It's Tuesday. I know you done did something. Slept.
The only thing, well, yesterday, President's Day was yesterday,
Yeah.
and as you can see, well, put a little video out with the kids and stuff
Oh
like that.
yeah.
I was, which I love to do. It's daddy daycare, bro.
Come on. That's a vibe, man.
Yeah, and just had some fun with them. Luckily, luckily, prayfully, I was able to be home. My daughter had stuff to do. Drop them
Mm-hmm.
off. Brooklyn +1 didn't have school. She here, and we just vibed out the
Vibed
whole
out,
day.
man.
The whole day.
That's a dope President's Day, man. I worked. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get me off. So shout out to y'all that got off.
You got money. Everybody else was well, they got paid time money, but you got that
Look,
money.
whatever, man. Whatever you got to tell me. I appreciate the the
Doo-doo,
enforcement.
doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo,
Come
doo-doo,
on.
doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
That's what your phone say every time you get an inquiry right there. It just be
Hey,
going off like that.
I hope.
That's the one.
I started to post something right today.
Yeah.
I didn't because I ended up posting that question on top of it because I felt that was more interesting. But I
Yeah.
got an inquiry, had a consultation this morning,
Beautiful thing.
and I didn't get the gig, but this is what I liked about it because we had an awesome conversation. She told me what her budget was.
Right.
It was different, a little bit different,
Different's
but
a
we
good word.
still, yeah, to say the
I
least.
feel it. I feel it.
But we went through the whole entire consultation process. She allowed me to, show all my visuals, go through the Vibo and all the other good stuff. And I kind of told her, I'm like, the budget is a little bit. I said it's different, but we're gonna go through it.
Okay.
And it was, somebody, one of them, and
Okay.
and and I say that, not in a prejudiced way, but
No, of course
in
not.
an appreciative way. The reason is that when we got off the phone, she said, either way, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Because she liked everything she saw, and I can tell by the
The
expressions and
response
stuff
and
like that.
body language, stuff like that.
Exactly. So she said I had to check with my partner, and she let me know. And about 2 hours later, I got the text. Hey, we decided to go in a different direction
Of course.
because we couldn't. We got the proposal. Blah 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 blah. But what I appreciated most was the communication aspect, the no ghosting,
Free my date up.
free automations up, free me sending you an email
Yeah.
up. Just and she said if anything happens or we change our mind, cool. And I'm very receptive of that. And I can status it correctly. Hey, out of budget, boom. And I
Yeah.
can but the appreciation of not being ghosted,
Yeah.
I loved.
It's the lack of ego within the booking thing, right? For clients, like they feel like if they have to tell you that you're out of my budget, I might not come across as the most wealthy person. Like I get that,
Preach.
but I appreciate it. Like you said, people being transparent about where they at and letting you know so that you can do what you need to do and as they can. And it's no love lost. Like there's plenty of people that have not booked me for one gig, but booked me for another one, right? Like
Right.
it doesn't mean a loss of a client, honestly. It just means recategorizing.
Yeah, that's yeah, just
Hey man, look,
better words.
it's all about perspective in some of these things, man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not mad at it.
So just I mean, and I thanked her, thanked her. Matter of fact, well, I ain't gonna pull up the text because my whole Jonah come up.
Oh yeah,
I don't want that.
don't go crazy.
And I thanked him. Hey, thank you. And she, sent a little heart emoji, and we kept it moving. But in saying that, bro, just be respectful of business. Not even DJs, just
That's good.
business in general. Let somebody know if you ain't gonna use them. No big deal. We
And
keep it
don't hurt
pushing.
my feelings. Like that's the thing. I just want to know.
That's it.
I want to know. Nope, it's cool. We ain't gotta do that.
Keep doing it.
No, that's not how that works at all. This is DJ's talk, not singers talk, not open mic, not
Slash karaoke.
karaoke. Wait, this new aspect. No, we're good, bro. We're good.
And my power went out, so I won't have the effects as usual because every time my power goes out, for some reason, I have to
Reset.
reconfigure my audio on the podcaster or the roadcaster, and I haven't done that because of lack of preparation. When I got home today, your boy went to sleep, but
Big Z's.
we here though.
Hey, look, you look rested. You look ready to pod. I ain't mad at that. Look, when your body tells you, time to sleep. You be working. You be working all weekend. What you get into this past weekend, man?
The finale of the park.
Mm,
Had a private party on Saturday. Like a family reunion. It was a family soiree,
mm.
Valentine's Day. My man Curtis Turner. I did something for him. This, matter of fact, this is a good example of a repeat customer. I did something for him a while back. His family had a something different further down the road. They
Okay.
got somebody else. Saturday, they called me back because they said it was a little bit different, and I'm back in the
In the
fam per
mix.
se.
Come on.
Yeah, I
Hitting
like
them
it.
up for gigs. That's a good thing, bro.
I like it when it happens like that way.
It's got to. Much love.
But I want to. We have nobody on here. It's me and you, bro.
Hey, that's all it's all it was when it started.
We working on the rebroadcast right now. We working on the rebroadcast.
Look,
You know,
somebody gonna watch this and hear some valuable information. That's what I know.
hey, but this is what we gonna do.
What we doing?
We gonna have some awesome clips.
Hey, look, I'm here. Look, DJ's talk is DJ's talk, regardless.
Clips gonna be lit.
Look, I always got something to say. Marc always got something to say.
I know.
We went through another weekend as productive DJ owners. So I mean, there was something to learn. My opinion, right?
Always.
But you know,
Always. When I walk the streets, something to learn. Hey, when I see posts from Hammer, it's something to learn. When I see posts from all DJs,
all of them.
it's something to learn. And
Whether it's the way you post, like what you're posting about, like it all matters sometimes. Like it just depends on what matters to you and what you're trying to accomplish, as a DJ. So I feel that.
what's your somebody breaking into the DJ game right now?
Yeah.
What's your first piece of advice?
Know your music. I think that's huge when it comes to just wanting to get into the game, as we say, right? Like, yeah, there's meeting people, there's networking, there's getting in the doors, but know the music that you want to play, know the music that a venue would want to play to book you, and then you can go from there. I think it all still starts with the music.
Okay.
I think it has to. Obviously, there's networking and, like I said, all that other stuff. But I think first and foremost, you got to know your music and your gear. I'll put it that way. Know your music and your gear, whether it's a Pioneer controller, whether it's a new Marc, like, you know what I mean, or a Rain. You just got to know what you're working with. Those two things first and foremost.
Oh, I like it.
If I had to guess. You got anything?
Oh, just to know what kind of DJ you want to be, and just keep it pushing towards that direction. Because it's learning. I'm learning that. All right, example. A performance DJ, a turntablist, a private DJ, private gig DJ, wedding DJ, or club DJ. I just think they're all different. And if you just master, be well versed in all of them. But if you master one, pick that lane, then that's if it's a business, if you want to make it a business, then just keep it.
You can go from there, right?
Yeah. That's. I'll tell you why. I'll say that later.
I was about to say. I was gonna ask, but yeah, later works. Later works.
Yeah, I'll say that because I'm, I be trying not to push too many buttons.
We don't got to.
Yeah, I don't want to establish any hate because I'm not a hater. Now I lost some of my tools. I pushed a button, right?
Yeah. What did it do?
And I don't have my banners on here, so my comments and stuff like that. So I don't know what button I pushed. I'm gonna figure that out though.
Oh, mine's still up here.
All right, but anyway, going into this weekend, bro. What you got?
What you got man. Look, what do I got? Friday I'm off right now. Like, so if anybody looking in the Richmond DMV area, I am off currently as of this moment in this episode on Friday. If you're looking for a DJ, but Saturday, if the weather permits, I'm going back to my alma mater, Ferrum, and we DJing out there for the students. I haven't been back this year yet, so happy to get back. They always lit, so always get a chance to vibe for about 3 hours. So, what you got going on, man?
And well, when you say, are you doing is it a party?
Yeah, literally, like where I started DJing in college, I go back to that exact spot and DJ a party for the students now.
Wow,
like it's wild, like totally different students, different atmosphere, same vibes, but bigger budget. You know what I'm saying? I love them for that. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody got to pay their loans back, right?
You really graduated.
Come on, man. I'm an alumni. I give back to my school and they give back to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's the relationship.
No, well, I'm scheduled as of today
Okay.
to be DJing tomorrow the Bowl America
Oh yeah. Come on.
Bolera open format. We'll say come out there,
Yeah.
bowl, have some fun in the event.
Rhythm and bowl,
Yeah,
baby.
Rhythm and Bowl. The flyers on the page on my page. It's an event flyer. It's on my page. Check it out. It should be fun. I was getting good responses. Hopefully, the
Oh, it's
response
love.
continues, and
It's
I'm having
love
some
over
fun.
there. It's
Yeah.
dope. I enjoyed it.
Thursday off.
Come on.
Friday scheduled to be
Coach.
at the Lions Den.
Ooh.
Scheduled to be, but they didn't already put in the call. Hey, we looking at the weather. Great. So am I.
We all are. Stay safe.
Saturday. I'm pretty certain that if we won't get a double dose,
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain we'll be good. I have a private party
Mhm.
for Mrs. Johnson. Shout out to her.
Shout out, MJ.
We're gonna party like it's her birthday. Southside Richmond.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know well, I do know, but what is it? Off Decatur Street. I forget the venue, but we'll be there part of her birthday.
It's all good.
Sunday, doing absolutely nothing. Look,
Mm.
trying to find somebody's brunch to dig into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a brunch. I haven't brunched in a minute this year, actually. It's about
Holla
that
at me.
time. We might have
Holla
to
at
make
me.
that happen. I'll be coming back from the gig, but I should make it back in time.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you who has a good brunch.
Talk to me.
The Hoff.
Ooh. Yeah.
I had a waffle there that was freaking ridiculous.
All right.
Cooked to perfection.
Noted. Shout out to Hoff. Downtown
So-
Richmond. Shout out to y'all. Ready for the rooftop to open back up eventually. I'm ready for that.
Remind me about that later as well.
Oh, you know I will.
Yeah, remind me about that later as well. What's up, DJ Jigsaw? What's poppin', pimpin'?
What it do, man? Handy dandy, real quick.
But let's oh, and of course, if you can, if you're not driving like Jigsaw, share the live, please. Share it.
Oh yeah, pay your cover. Anybody that's checking in, even on the restream, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching it, you're finding out good information later on. Just share it. Share it to a DJ. Share it wherever you feel like it. We don't care. Just share it. We got good content. We got good information for you. It's all for y'all. Man, here, man.
Let's dig. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
we
back.
lost you.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
we
back.
lost you, man.
All right, now hey, look. Now I posted and just so we know, I posted these questions because I plan to make a video.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun and stuff like that, but also informative to the masses.
Come on.
So it's gonna be in a joking form. However, y'all are gonna know exactly what we're talking about. And if anybody is interested in assisting, in the video, let me know. It doesn't take but a video camera and the ability to want to be on it, and I'll make it happen so I can put you in the joint. It's gonna take me. I don't know. I might get it done tomorrow. Depending on the weather. I might get it done tomorrow. Who knows?
I get snowed in for some. Yeah, just locking on some content, man.
Yeah. And the
The video camera, like your camera phone, you don't gotta have like no high quality. It's a video camera. I'm just letting people know they ain't gotta have a camcorder,
iPhone
just
or Android. That's all you need.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Man. Let them know, man. They talking about camera.
That is all you need. And the question was, let me see if I can pull this thing up real quick. And it looks like I can. The question was,
Spotlighted.
What are the 3 things that DJs hate?
There we go.
Yeah, the 3 things that DJs hate. And I asked everyone for 3 things so they can just put 3 things, 1 thing, 2 things. But I just wanted an assortment of answers, and that is exactly what we got.
They got you.
So,
Boom. Come on. That's not working.
That's all right. We're gonna do it like this. One of the answers, or one of the questions was, I said one of the questions. You already know the question. One of the answers was, if I can pull that up. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Things the DJ say, Mr. Minor Sean, DJ Showtime.
Shut
He
up.
said, loading and unloading equipment.
Top 5, hands down. Shout out to the soundmen. That I'll pay you to bring the Shout out y'all, because that is definitely a top 5 dislike of mine. Not a fan.
Yeah.
Anything? Nothing. That's just that.
Rain, especially loading and unloading in the rain too.
Weather.
Yeah. Bad weather is Saturday. I looked out.
Really?
Raining cats and dogs, bro. I haven't had that many bad experiences at like weddings when you got your clothes on. Because I did have one. It was at off of. Well, anyway, it was load in, load out, and it wasn't easy, but it was raining, and I happened to have my good clothes on trying to unload, so that wasn't cute.
Had to take them to the dry cleaners.
Yeah, no, I still had to perform, and I'm wet.
Oh, this is before. Oh,
before.
Oh, see, that's different. That's totally different.
It just so happened to be one of the ones I didn't take a change of clothes. I wore my clothes.
Oh, you didn't even have the setup uniform. You just had your.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Look, you live and you learn.
It wasn't sexy at all.
All right, man. I'm sure they enjoyed you nonetheless.
Yeah, we can say that. It was a good one.
Okay. That's what matters.
Diana and Mikhail last year, 2024. I remember like it was yesterday.
Memory going crazy.
Things people. You take this one.
Okay. I see. I don't know who sent this one, but people coming up and holding drinks over the decks or your controller.
Uncle E had this one.
Oh, shout out E, man. I mean, Mark, like, how do you feel? You a fan? Like,
Yeah, I don't think they even have a concept of what's going on, because bartenders, I think I spoke on it even last week, bartenders, they will hand you the drink right across your controller.
Oh, yeah.
But I need you to come around that controller. I
don't be having that problem with the bartenders. I mean, it's mostly the people in there with requests and stuff like that that just are up there and just unconsciously, like, just swinging it back and forth. And then when you say something about it, what happens when you say something about it,
man? Well, I've grown accustomed to when I see someone approaching, and I, like here,
immediately reach your hand over.
Yeah. It's like automatic now, because I've had a bad experience. Matter of fact, one of my PRX1s is damaged now because someone. Matter of fact, it just crashed. Remember that time?
I wasn't gonna say it.
It took a while for the liquid to hit the main board, but
that's what did it.
That's what did it.
Wow.
That's what did it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
For those that don't know what we're talking about, there was an event at Just Crab, and I pulled up, and I was leaving, and I saw drinks around this PRX1 device, and I was like, hey, yo, Mark J, I don't think you should leave them there. I moved a couple of them, but it looks like there's a few more over there. It's like, all right, man, I got you. Appreciate you. And in conclusion, we going to get it fixed. It's going to get fixed. It's going to work out.
Well, I want to show something real quick.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
So, you know what's coming up, right?
I mean, no, not at all.
Okay. So masses know. DJs probably already know. But so the masses know.
Let them know.
PRX1 is one speaker. They just dropped the price down from $17.98 to $15.99. Yeah, recent price drop, because I'm gonna have to replace it. I'll probably find one, a used one or whatever.
And y'all put y'all $5 happy hour drinks on this speaker.
Mm-hmm. Not a good look.
It's not. It's all right though. Mark J forgives you.
Yeah, I'm in search. Well, and this, well, I guess this is gives leading me in one direction because either I'm going to replace it or I'm going to do an upgrade, and that's going to be an extra because it's an excellent PA system. And I was talking with Uncle E today,
Yeah.
and he has ran events with one column array.
Oh yeah, for certain.
I haven't. I don't know why. I'm just so used to doing two, but because we were
It's
talking about the
balance.
pricing on, I like the look,
Yes.
but you can actually get it done with one speaker.
Depending on your amount of people in your room, absolutely. I agree.
But check it. He was talking about the EV 70s and 90s.
I saw the ads for those.
Mentally, I'm thinking I want to buy two if I was to upgrade. Well, I'm looking at the QSC system, but
All of the above.
yeah, and you can really
Is
run it with one speaker.
at that point, yeah. I watched a couple of their sound testing videos for those QSCs, and matter of fact, for the Evolves, the E70s and 90s,
Okay.
I think Joe Bunn had did one, and yeah, just from what it sounds like in the video alone is like night and day. So I mean, there's certain moments where you might want to pair, or you might want it to look symmetric or something like that, but if you're going for quality and sound, I think you can get it done with a single. I still haven't bought my second PRX one yet. Shout out to my family for buying the first one. It was a group gift. It was 30th, man. You know what I'm saying? It looked out.
Man, it was 1,800.
I know.
Yeah,
Very
1,800 for one
appreciative.
speaker. Yeah, that's that's a nice little. I mean, used. I'm looking at the used ones, and I've um seen one for 1,000.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm gonna go one direction or the other. But he did. And shout out to Uncle E. He's on here too. He did give me the idea. If you buy one, of course, because they're mega expensive for speakers to me, in my opinion. But if you're gonna run one gig or you have a setup where it looks good, rock it.
Yeah, like you can put a gig bar on the other side. If you skirt them both, you got two triangles. Like it's symmetric. Do your thing. Like
Gave me an idea.
man, whatever you need. But no, those are definitely pricey. And please don't. And reminder for all that didn't get the joke: please don't put your stuff on gear at events. Please, doesn't help us ever. Doesn't help you ever. There's tables, other places. We appreciate you.
Like,
Public
we
service
really do.
announcement. That's all. Gotta get them
And
off.
like Jigsaw said, drinks on the sub, man. Drinks on the sub. Drinks on the sub.
Like the most rattling thing in the building, i.e. the subwoofer. You won't put your drink there. All right, I'm off it. We gotta get off the people. It's not their fault. They be drinking.
No, but what I tell you, it seems to amaze me how no matter what you're about to do, you set your drink on a sub. A table, I can partially understand, but a sub, we know it's going to rattle off. We know that, but I don't know. I guess it's out of sight, out of mind for people to come.
Yeah, I think it's just a moment they might not think that it rattles that much in the moment that they're just sitting it there for their quick dance or whatever.
Have you ever been watching?
Yes, Mark.
Move.
I have.
Move.
I'm wondering if I'm gonna let it drop or if I want to just grab it and move it. Like, yeah, I've done that. That's a whole thing.
That's
It exists. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even lie. Yeah.
Oh boy. The waiting final payment.
Oh. Yeah, that exists.
I say avoid that. Get paid before you gig.
That's a good one.
Yeah, restaurants is hard, but get paid before you gig.
That's a good one. However, I'd be lying if it didn't still exist.
Yeah.
I mean, not all my gigs, not even some of my gigs, but there's some one-offs that I don't get paid before my gig, and I understand. It's just I don't make it a habit.
New customers, do you do that for? With the exception of schools, take the schools out of the mix.
Okay, if schools are out, never mind. But not all new customers, because with HoneyBook. Shout out to HoneyBook, unpaid ad. Um, they get reminders, so they know when they got to pay. And normally they pay in advance, and I'm fine with that. Uh, Give or take, there's sometimes where you're like, I don't want to work a gig for free because they already paid me in advance 3 months ago, but I'd rather be paid than not. So it depends. I think that you should have some type of CRM or documenting, or even if you're automating your own emails, type of service to where you're able to get that handled beforehand. So you're not waiting, because bills don't wait.
They don't. I know they don't. And I think we talk about HoneyBook a whole lot.
Yeah.
I probably need to reach out to them, make them a part
Yeah,
of something.
man.
But for people that do not know, it's a CRM,
Customer
customer
relation tool
relations.
management tool.
Okay, yeah, and it gives you automations. Gives most importantly, they give the customer automations and allows you to manage the process in a very, very, very efficient way.
Absolutely. From your invoices to your contracts to your questionnaires, like allows you to document some of the um I guess conclusions of your gigs. Like you said earlier, like, oh, somebody didn't book me, oh, I'm out of their budget. You can document it as that. Like, so it allows you to track a lot of those things to let you know where you're at, how much you're making, on the year, the month, like things like that. The important things, the details we overlook all the time. So shout out to them and anybody else doing that type of service, but HoneyBook specifically.
And there's a new one that popped up on my feed.
Mm,
I should have noted. I think I copied it and pasted it because I was going to take a look at it. Supposedly, it was a DJ, and he was a DJ that's meant for DJs. But when I went to look at it, it was like they wanted you to sign up and give all this information, and I just didn't want a bunch of sales calls and
I get
info
you. Yeah.
calls. I wanted to kind of take a look at it because I'm content and comfortable where I am with the Honeybook.
What I'm using. Yeah.
But options are always good to research and
Explore.
look at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if I
I
get
agree.
it, yeah, excuse me, if I get information on that,
Hey,
never
I'm
know.
here for it. Put it in the DJs Talk Facebook group. And a reminder, if you're not a part of the DJs Talk Facebook group, reach out to me or Mark J and become a part of that. We talk about all this stuff and more, and questions and polls and other things that we bring to the show to talk about. So go check it out, as well as subscribing to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. It's my PSA.
Excellent.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
We've spoken on that prior to. Shout out to Chop Suey. I think he's up north, New
Okay.
Jersey, New York DJ. I used to get acapellas from him
Oh,
a
wow.
while back. So
Shout out Chop Suey.
I'm sure he's excited about stems. he
Hey,
used to sell.
acapellas still good. They still good.
No, he used to sell large files of acapellas and instrumentals, and
They still be coming to get those, I'm sure.
I hope so. I hope so. What he says.
Folks who want to stand there and have a full blown conversation with you. In the top 10, where you ranking that? I just want to know in the chat, Mark, where you ranking that in the top 10? Because I know it's in the top 10.
I want to say 3.
Ooh,
That's top 3 for me.
wow.
Top 3.
Let me think.
Because
Wow.
full blown conversation, and it's obvious that it's a full blown conversation, and you asking me questions like, you know,
We not in the middle.
pricing, y-
Uh,
what you did
dang.
last Sunday, and oh yeah, when if anything over a minute is a
That's
full blown
two
conversation, and I'm
threes.
behind.
That's crazy.
We got it coming in.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. There's
All
two.
right,
There's a whole other three.
yeah.
I feel you. Look, it's definitely up there.
Well, you rated it.
I was thinking like a 5.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's still top 5, I think. As I look through the other ones, like Waiting on Final Pay is definitely up there. Like, yeah, it's definitely 5. There's some other ones. We'll get to them, I'm sure. 5 will work. Cause I mean, I engage it sometimes, right? Like it's got to be the right moments. I got to not be in mid transition. Like maybe in the earlier moments of the night. Like there's times, right? Like I don't appreciate it all the time. Like when it's a known like I'm not vibing with it. Like I'm giving you short answers. Like I'm actively showing you that I'm doing something. Like then it matters. But 5 works. 5 works.
Next time you gig, and I'm gonna pull up on you and I'm gonna talk to you so you can get.
Bro, you do that anyway, man. What you talking about? You do that anyway. Might be in there.
Oh
You
shit!
wait till I'm about to transition. Like I already played that.
Yeah. Let me see your crates or something.
Come on. Nah, man. It don't happen that way.
What about people coming right behind your computer,
Ooh.
looking at exactly what you about to play, and just coming behind your computer and looking at your stuff? You like?
Are we talking about patrons? Are we talking about DJs?
Definitely not DJs.
Okay.
Yeah, patrons.
Okay. If we're talking about patrons, I start scrolling really fast. Is what I do, if I'm being honest.
You terrible. You terrible, bro.
Like if they come back, I just want to see what's next. I'm gonna start going real fast on the dial joint and then just watch them try to follow it. And I'll be like, you see anything you like or something like that? And they'll be like, and they'll look at me wild. And that'll be that's me, man. I'm like, I try to be nice about everything in the booth. Yeah, that. And if they drunk, it's funny. Like
that's a good one. That's a good one.
I mean, it's not lying like y'all told me I should do or learn how to do last week.
Gotta have your excuses ready, brother.
I hear you.
What about DJs?
DJs, it's different for me personally, depending on who they are, how they approached, and things of that nature. Same with artists. Like, I don't really mind sharing info, or if somebody's looking to see what type of edit or something it is, I don't mind somebody looking. Like, I'm not saying stand back there for my entire set, standing up, breathing behind me like the dude on Hey Arnold. And yeah, like I don't.
Got him.
I'm not saying I don't mind that either. Like if you're there at the gig supporting, like, get what you get from supporting. Like I'm not knocking that. I used to feel a way about that, I think, because it was a stigma. But like, no, I don't mind, man. Like I tell you and everybody else, I'm like, yo, we can give people all of our music, but they'll never be able to reproduce it the way we do.
Correct.
Because that's the uniqueness of being a DJ and the creativeness. It's how I feel.
Being a good DJ. Correction. Being a good DJ.
A good subjective. Good is subjective. I won't even. I used to level there, but no, there's some good DJs that aren't good. Yeah.
You shook me with the
Hey man, y'all wasn't supposed to say it. Yeah, I feel that.
Like
I get it.
You ate a piece of ham, but you really need it.
What? I mean, it depends on who's classifying it as good, right?
Depending on who you ask.
I think we had a conversation before about people feeling like there's clicks and people are in certain spaces because of those things versus them being decent. You know what I'm saying? Like that exists as whether it be true or false, a narrative, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, I think good is subjective. I think we as DJs have an opinion of what good is. I think club owners have a definition of what they think good is, as well as promoters, because they all have different end goals. You know what I mean? So it varies.
Preach, brother. Preach.
It definitely depends, I think.
No, that's great. Great description of good versus good.
Yeah, like a newlywed couple that's about to get married has a different definition of a good DJ than Club Live. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think people can get caught up in that. But
I like that analysis.
Like that. Come on, Gaines Bond. DJs critiquing other DJs' pricing. Tackle that, Mark. You're the pricing guy.
I like it and I don't like it. I don't. I don't like people underpricing themselves.
Yes.
But again, you just don't know all the variables that they're. You can't. Well, okay. Let's talk about. I think Rayvon posted something that went kind of viral.
Yes.
Which is, I think, it's a duplicate of some of the things that we talk about, But me and B Ryder were talking about it. The young DJs, the people that don't respect the game, they don't really owe us anything.
No.
They don't. So respect. We would like for them to respect the game. We would like them to honor what we've been through, what we've the roads that we've traveled to be where we are.
Hmm.
But once we're there, I think we're it's I don't know because it's never going to stop. But I think once
No.
we establish our brand, then we can't be overly concerned about it. I'm concerned because it does mess up the game. It does devalue the occupation of being a DJ. But they don't owe us anything. The cats that got jobs that's
Yeah.
paying 200 grand, but they want to be a DJ on the side so they can. They don't have to respect the game. But I get it. I get it. And
Mm.
y'all, you know how I feel about it, bro. You got
Yeah.
worth.
I think the name of the game is DJs getting their worth, right? I think that's what we're looking to accomplish as a whole. Like, I don't think it's the undercutting, stigma and the market. Like, undercutting the market, I don't really want to be aligned with the market, so to speak, right? Like, I have my lane. I know what I want to charge to be booked for certain events, private, public, what have you, right? I think the request for new incoming DJs to respect the art isn't something that they shouldn't do. I think we make it personal, like we make it about
Mhm,
us. But I think as an not even from a gatekeeper standpoint, but like as an access to be a DJ professionally, you have to respect DJing. Like, eventually it comes to an end for those who don't do that.
now,
Is how I feel.
is that inside or outside of pricing?
I think it's mostly pricing. I
Okay.
think. I think a lot of it is pricing because I know there's DJs that may not be subscribed to record pools, you know what I mean? Or get that deep into it and just find other people's mixes and play those in a string and have gigs and get famous and blow up virally, right? That's
Mhm,
not the same as what we're talking about here. Cause we're discussing out in public bar club gigs or private wedding big festival gigs. Like, we don't want people undercutting there. Like, I think
mhm,
bars and clubs are kind of in their own realm, so to speak, right? Like,
mhm.
I don't really get caught up in the undercutting conversation with certain spaces, is what I mean. Because that's where you expect the undercut to happen.
Mhm.
Like, if we're talking weddings and stuff, like, that's a little different. But I think, again, product still speaks over pricing. Like, somebody can tell you that they'll accept this low price, but my product is going to speak to the price that I assign to it.
How do you overcome that objective if you're if you're in a consultation
Yep.
and someone has spoken to three other DJs
Right.
and for numbers sake they say 5, 6, 7, and
Hmm.
you're at 12?
Yeah.
What is your response to them real time in that initial consultation?
If they're letting me know that that is what they discovered in their other consult calls,
Hmm.
I'll once again go back to, by all means, feel free to go with whom you feel comfortable with within your budget.
Hmm.
However, back to the product that I am providing, we have X, Y, Z, this, and this, as well as everything that I told you already as far as consult, unlimited calls, customizing your sets, all the things that you do for your clients to let them know that it's not really a number thing for me.
Hmm.
It's more of a service and product thing that I can provide for you that you're looking for. Before you even knew that there was a lower number, you were looking for the product that I told you because we sat here and discussed it and brainstormed it and you created that vision and I showed you where my company can fill in the gaps. Right. And then went somewhere else and heard money.
And if you're looking at the rebroadcast, everything he just said is 1,000% correct. It's in sales, it's called sell the value.
Yeah.
And it's an invaluable trait that you can have when you're matter of fact, don't even have to be a DJ.
No,
If you're
that's
selling
life.
any kind of product and you're, not necessarily um yeah, I won't say outpricing, you're selling your value and what you're valued at, and I don't I don't even. I mean, I always ask, "Hey, have you talked to a couple of other DJs?"
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't ask what they've charged because they know, and I let them know. Put the pricing on the screen, and we go through what I offer. And a lot of times out here, oh, you offer that as
Yep.
well.
That's
In
it.
addition to, oh, I
A la
didn't know
carte.
that. Yeah, yeah. So as long as you put that, you lay that what you offer, and they can understand the value, or again articulating the value to them, where they can understand exactly what you offer versus what that person offers, not just the price.
Right.
And then let them decide, and then you can just rock from there. Just my
Hey,
opinion.
just you gotta start somewhere, right?
Man.
That's good. That's good stuff, man.
Sell
Everybody
the
look,
value, brother.
look. That's what we do. I mean, that's what we should be doing. Um, that's what we're here to. That's what we're here to do. And again, it's DJs Talk Tuesday nights. Every Tuesday night, around 8ish. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at DJs Talk. If you're not in the Facebook group, get on the Facebook group. Leave your questions, Q&A in there. Matter of fact, I think Sean had left something in there last weekend. Something happened in Serato, and I just happened to see it on the road, and we chopped it up for a minute back and forth, and I think he fixed it. And that's in real time at a gig. You know what I mean? So if you're not in the Facebook group, search DJs Talk on Facebook, and either me or Mark let you in.
And it's
If
a
you're a
private
DJ,
group. It's a private
if
group now.
you're a DJ,
Yeah, if you're a
there
DJ.
is a questionnaire in the beginning. You should probably fill that out, because if you don't know if you're a DJ. But Mark will probably let you in anyway.
No, a couple of people this week try to sneak through the cracks.
I peeped it.
And you left it right way. That's funny. You always leave those
Look,
ones for me.
because it's not up to me. It's up to the DJs
Uh,
Talk rules.
no, I'm like,
So we appreciate those of you that are already in there, and those that aren't yet and that are watching the rebroadcast and trying to figure it out. Go check it out.
come on in.
It's good stuff.
The
Leave them
DJ
right
J
there,
Rock.
sitting right there in the line, like they ain't had the right clothes on. Yep. Facts.
Thing said right there. You responded. Everything else like bam. That thing
Hey
set.
man, look, it's only 3 questions. Like,
Well, I did do the research, and I didn't see anything DJ related, entertainment related, MC related, nothing related.
we do
You weren't
dig.
related.
We do dig. I do go look and see. If you are a DJ, I probably will approve it. But by all means,
And
go
the
check us
the
out.
reason being that we want to just have just DJ discussion, not to be open to the public, to speak freely, to ask questions freely,
Right.
because you got your personal pages for, you know,
Personal.
personal, but DJs, we want to keep it in that close niched up group
Right.
of
And
DJs.
it's not to say we don't talk to promoters and club owners and all the other stuff, as you see on some of the old episodes. Like, we've had promoters and club owners on here, and we'll continue to have those dialogues, but we definitely have to have a safe space for DJs to come and talk DJ stuff. And that's what it is. That's where we go to do it. So check it out.
Indeed.
Boom. Next one. Oh, I see you.
Hit
J
J.
Rock talking about. Let's see. For someone to request a song that I wouldn't normally play, I finally choose to play it because the person who hired me also came up to request it, and neither one of them gets up to dance. Oof.
Where do you place that one?
I don't. I feel like I wouldn't be able to name it right now, but I feel like there's at least 10 other ones I'd put before that. So I don't think it's top 10 for me. And the only reason I say that is because y'all asked me to play it. So whether they dance or not, I think you're happy as a client. And that's my goal. Whether I don't know the song or not, like, I don't think it really, I guess, in those settings, right, where there's a client, like, I don't think it messes up my flow.
If it's not a client, if it's a guest.
Hmm. If the guest is asking and also the client came up,
Mhm.
I think
No, no,
that's
no.
the context here. But if it's just a guest, and they haven't checked with the client, I mean, I'll probably err on the side of, hey, ask the client. But other than that, if it's within the line of what I've discussed with the vibe that the client wants, I'm probably just gonna go along with it. If they don't dance, they don't dance, man. Like, I think some people just don't want to dance
What about,
sometimes.
what about in a club? Or like you were at
Like I said, in a club or bar is a little different, depending on the part of the night that we're in. People request songs I haven't heard of all the time. If I don't have a moment to either preview it while I'm in the flow of what I'm doing, like because like I've gotten pretty quick with being on the spot with some things. But if it's a song that don't nobody know, I can't find it anywhere, like I'm not gonna break my neck or my set to try and accommodate for no monetary incentive is what I'll say. Because that's an option. If you want to hear your song so bad, you could also tip. But where do you place that, Mark?
I can't stand it. I don't know if it. I was gonna say top 5,
Mm,
but it does depend on whether it's private gig or a gig anyway. Because or I mean like a Mona's
I
or
can see that.
yeah. So if it's a private gig and it's not the client, and you are stressing me to play the song and you don't dance,
Mm.
I mean, we've talked about it. I have a way to call people out.
That's
I do.
that's where it is. Yep.
And I do. Um, and do.
By special request,
Yes. And do. And
just
that's a
point at
way.
them. Just
Yeah,
point at them a little bit.
bro. That normally does it, but it's disrespectful to ask for a song and I get it on like I'm right there and I could mix it in. I may be within 10 range of 10 on the BPM. I could just and I'm squeezing it in there,
Just making it work. Yeah.
making it work, and
Hmm.
then you don't dance.
Hey man, I just wanted to see if you could do it.
Hmm.
Hey man, some people just want to hear their songs, Mark, from their seats with no reaction, like they never asked you.
They got up to ask you.
They don't remember
That's old
that.
stuff. Yeah, what have you done for me lately? I get it. I get it.
They don't even remember getting up and hollering at you.
Yeah, that's
It happens, man. Look, I can't be
that's.
mad at them.
But you want to hear what? Okay, then what's your name?
It's
Great.
right there. Things that DJs hate. That's definitely under the category for certain, though. I'm gonna think of my other 7 because I've definitely got a top 3 so far.
Hey, I want to try to do a top 10 at least.
Yeah, top 10 ranking would be cool.
And some of these ones you really I think I could probably make a video off of
Just up.
the one. Yeah, so
Let's see.
creativity is coming up.
Folks coming up drunk requesting a song with a drink in their hand. Yeah, we got that one. Oh, come on. The second one, though. Okay, some MC gets on the mic and every other word is a curse word. I mean, are they hired MCs? Like, are they? It's just, I don't know, Mark. Like, I get the issue with it. I guess depending on where I'm at, what I'm DJing. Like, if I'm playing before I let go and I'm getting a whole bunch of MFs and it's a little different, a little hard to work with. But I guess it depends. Have you had that experience?
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking at the face.
I catch the volume. Yeah, I put the volume.
Oh, you hit him on the low.
Yeah, it's. I mean, because we a normal gigs you won't hear a lot of cursing even in the music.
That's true for me as well.
Yeah. So and then again, your MC, and if your MC, well, okay, true story. I've hired an MC. There's been another MC in the building, and I'm like, why did you give that person the mic?
Yeesh.
And I've said that before. It's
Of
been
course.
recent, because it's a certain vibe that I want to project.
Mm-hmm.
And they are two opposites to me. Now, if it's somebody on the team, they already know it's open game because you've already been screened, and I know you're not going to do something
Yeah,
that I
that's
don't
not what
expect.
your go-to is. Yeah.
Yeah. So, because if a certain song comes on and then you want to, be extra with it, and again, you might drop a this and that. And
Yeah, whatever it is. Like,
why did you give that person the mic?
because I wanted to be a people pleaser and a customer service person. That's all it is. Like, you just got to know to say no sometimes. No is a part of customer service too. By the way.
I like that. I like it.
You just got to adopt it. It's real.
I'm biting it.
Come on.
I'm biting
putting it on a t-shirt. That's wild.
Straight up biting it. I like that. Hey, no, it's real. No is a part of
It has
customer
to be.
service.
It has to be because again, there are certain things that we know in our experience as DJs, especially privately, that don't work well. And your client may request that that's what they want, or and not know that it's not achievable with what they're trying or where they're at, the venue, the space, anything like that. Like I think it's up to us to let them know based on our experience what works and what doesn't.
A professional suggestion.
And let them go from there. Like if they still want to go through with it, sure. Do your
Mhm.
thing. Like I'm not knocking it. We can make it happen. But based on what I've been through and what I've seen, this works this way and this has worked this way, right? Your professional opinion.
That
No, it's a
is.
part of customer service.
Hell no. Hell
Mm.
no. What's next? Greg Nice. Uh MC's reaching over the mic to turn the volume is better. All right. Okay. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I get it too. I mean,
In some instances, it does work for the crowd.
that's what I was thinking.
But say for instance, when you are stemming and you trying to do a
Get
lot
to
on the board, that is a distraction.
a
It personally gets on my nerves. However, I'm not objective to it if it's a moment where I'm not doing a lot
yeah,
and it's working and it's what, not wordplay per se technically, but wordplay from controller to crowd.
yes.
So I'm
And like
a
you said, like Greg said, in the middle of a mix, it's a little different, right? Like I'm not looking for anybody to interrupt anything in the middle of me transitioning, I guess is a better way to put it.
mm,
Um, do I appreciate the thought when it comes to the dropouts of you want the crowd interaction at the right times? Like if we're getting callbacks and stuff like that, like certain lines. Born in the 80s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with that because I might not be thinking about it in the moment because I'm looking for the next song. Like, if you notice something like that, feel free. To an extent, like that comes with trust and knowing who you're MCing with, and all those things.
I have a hack.
Do you?
Yes.
Shout out B Riley in the building. What's your hack?
Know your MC. And me personally, I already know to volume down because I know you're gonna say whatever you're gonna say.
Yeah, whatever that moment is.
Yeah, and I'm watching a lot. I've grown accustomed to kind of watching and trying to learn the MC. So even if I have to drop it, they don't say something, I bring it back up real
Mm-hmm.
quick. It doesn't really affect anything. But if you know your MC, a lot of the times they don't need to be up there doing the job
That
that
part,
you can
yeah.
do. That's my hack. My hack.
But that's why I run with two mics. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like in the event that they're not on cue with the dropout and I'm in charge of it, like I have a mic to do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of just being, I mean, a DJ MC.
Mm.
You have the option to have somebody there to do their job as well. Like, I mean, you trust them with their job or they wouldn't be booked to MC, truthfully. But knowing in your back pocket, I got double aces, dog. Like I do this, right? You know what I mean? It's totally up to the person that's in charge of it, right? They're in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the car, man.
Mm-hmm. You know how it goes. Let's see what's next. Ask me if I can watch. We touched on this last week.
I mean, look. I saw somebody post about that, talking about, hey, coach check $10 this year. Like
That was
anybody
me
asked, yeah, that was you, right?
and me.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, look, they charging for coach check now. Inflation up, eggs up, coach check up,
In the winter,
request up.
buy a coat rack, set behind the DJ booth.
I'm
With a
just
price tag.
curious. I'm curious to see who's actually taxing for requests out here. Like
For coats.
actively just telling people, no, just request coats. I mean, any of it actually. Do we have like a signage yet?
You mean a song request?
All of it. Song request, coat
Song.
check, purse check, phone charger check. We just need a whole list, like a QR with a link tree.
That'll get it done. that'll, that'll get it done.
See, now you're getting all these notifications for all this other stuff. I need 7 coats, 2 chargers. Yeah, now you stuck because you ain't have none of that and you ain't think they was gonna use it.
Somebody put in the whole order.
Yeah, like you stuck. Like now you gotta find a closet and a new surge protector. Yeah, look. Careful what you ask for, man. It could get bad out here.
What's your response to this one?
Oh, let's see. Oh, the phone charger?
Mm-hmm.
I don't normally reject phone chargers unless they want to sit up there by their phone. Like if you trying to charge your phone and sit up there next to me with your phone, like male, female, I don't care who it is. I'm good. Like, nah, I don't have one.
What if they want to use your charger?
I don't have one.
Ah, like that. Ready-made excuse, brother.
I mean, either I don't have one or you see my phone's on the charger, right? If I got a backup charger or cable, like sure. Like, oh, I got a block, I don't have a cable. Like, I might look out, but like this is the club. Like, the DJ. Like, there's plenty of other people in here that you can request a charger from. But I get it, we're by the power and all that other stuff. But with all due respect, like it's a little tough for me. A little tough. That's wild. I be thinking about stuff. I be wanting to say stuff, and it's like, that's not nice.
Yeah.
I just want to help. I would love to help. However, timing is everything, man. That's like it's like walking up to the grocery store knowing you're going for groceries, but like, hey, can I plug my phone in over here? You got a charger behind the cash register? Like you got like I just need it for a minute. Like I'm gonna go shop. Like I'm here. Like, I don't know, man. To me, it's just poor timing and we appreciate it.
What if you really need to charge your phone?
No, like I said, there's times where I get it. Like, and if it's that big of a deal, we can say no. Because no is a part of customer service. Come on. That's the slogan now. It's over. It's over.
Let's go.
I'm dropping that all the time now. What Hot Rod talk about? Hold on. I want to see what he hate. It was in all caps. I knew it was something important.
Oh, yes.
That was heavy. Oh.
Yes. Especially when you in a groove and you want me to tone it down or stop the music so you can say something to shout some. I don't care what you have to say. If we in a groove, you're supposed to know we in a groove and leave me alone.
And I want to jump out the groove. Unless it's like somebody bleeding, somebody's car, somebody's key. Like every 2 to 3 songs is a lot to stop a vibe, right? Like there's talk over, like there's an option for talk over on your controller. Like there's other ways to not cut the music.
Like,
just turn it down.
No.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I get that.
Thankfully, I haven't had too many experiences like that. Shout out to the MCs I've worked with. I mean, I'm a fan. I haven't had too many issues.
I didn't see this one. Wanting bigger. Oh, I'm sorry.
Man.
One of the banger rack the songs too early tonight. Yeah, that's a.
I mean, I think depending on where you're at, how early it is, how many people are there, you can get away with playing it and getting out, or playing parts and getting out, and then dropping it later. Not saying drop the full song, all 3 verses. You know what I mean? But I believe in teasing the audience because the reality is early in the night, they're not going to be there later. So if they still in there buying drinks and doing the thing that they're supposed to be doing is what we want people to come out and do, I make it work sometimes.
I would love to know who that is. I would love to know.
Yeah. Matter of fact, whatever. Keep it 100 up here. I don't know who y'all talking about.
No, I truly don't.
Oh no, it's fine. We'll find out. Notoriously.
Oh, let me see. What else we got?
It said being known for something. I posted something about being known for stuff. It was a repost from another story. talking about being known as like having a reoccurring event every week, or not every week, just however often your reoccurring events are at the same place, and the staff or the bartenders or security being like, "Oh, I know what they're gonna play next." Like that's lazy. It's just lazy. So don't be the predictable DJ that got people in your spot that know what's going on. What you put over here? Oh gosh,
I'm actually copy and pasting
I know
from
that's your
yeah. Telling me you know someone cheaper.
kind of DJ for that price. Yeah, you just know
Submit.
it's somebody cheaper for that price. We'll
Okay.
leave it at that.
I don't hate it. I kind of like it.
Um, I don't mind it because it doesn't really reflect anything of what I have going on.
Hmm.
It's just you being honest and transparent about what you have going on,
Hmm.
which
I was thinking right.
brokey. It's like,
No,
I mean, it is what it is. Like if you can't afford it, it's fine. Like, I don't judge you.
uh,
We listen and we don't judge.
yeah, fair, fair.
No, I don't mind it.
Yeah,
I can understand why you would. You know what I mean? Like if you're concerned about that type of thing, right?
yeah,
That's what I'll put it as.
yeah.
Come and knock
I
on my
know, but let's
door.
move on. DJ Brazil, we didn't touch that one. He said not getting paid on time, song request, and micromanaging the music we play at the
Oh,
venue.
I do like that second one.
There it is.
Go ahead. You got
Micromanaging.
those issues? You ever had those issues?
Mm, I'm going to say they have not micromanaging because you know today's in today's climate they know what kind of DJ you are.
Fair.
You know, so the expectation is already set prior to you getting there, and then through conversation and booking, then But
Oh, okay.
if you're offline, then that's probably a conversation that y'all need to have.
That's fair.
Like you said, really back. Yeah.
That's fair. Privately, yeah. Okay, I can understand that. 100%. Publicly, I can also understand where that sentiment may come from of, hey, what you got going on? Why are you playing this? Why aren't we playing this? All those things that may occur while you're in the middle of mixing or entertaining or doing your job. I can empathize. Like I can understand it. Do I approve of it? Not at all. Um, but I can understand it. Like there's ways to get that message across. I've discovered with developing relationships with people um, in venues. However, I think you know what you're signing up for, like you said, when it comes to partnering with somebody or what they're trying to cultivate. But you can't have ears everywhere, is what I'm learning as a DJ. Um, there are people out there. There's people that also have vested interest in you doing well at their venue. So I'm open to it. Listen to my growth. we try. We try. So I get it. I get it. I definitely understand it. You feel me?
I do.
Whoever it's for.
This is another one.
Mm.
When you have a contract that clearly states no refunds on deposit, and they cancel or postpone their event, and they ask, "How do I get my deposit back?" Terms are terms.
I was about to say I don't think I've actually had that issue. Um, I can understand how it could be one.
If you're proactive in what you have on your contract and it's worded correctly, because we've gotten, I think DJs as a community are getting away from the word deposit,
Mm.
which does create legal issues. I didn't even know that, and a lot of people are talking about it on this platform and others.
Really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be retainer, and then you can
Mm.
spell out the
Details of it.
yeah, just detainer, just say non-refundable. And if you have that in black and white and they've signed it, it's all about a moral issue. Um,
So yes, of course.
whether you want to do because I'm not saying I haven't giving people their money back, but it's been under the circumstance, like we talked the COVID thing. Some
Yes,
people got
COVID,
their money back.
family emergencies,
Yeah,
health.
yeah, health definitely. If it's something, and if you're gonna lie about your health, then
Then here's your funky 250. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool.
yeah.
Like, I get it. So no refunds on retainer isn't the same as no refunds on deposits?
Apparently, legally, retainer and deposits are defined differently.
Oh,
And I
I'll have
didn't. This was, let me see. It's 2025. I
I'll have to
think
look into that.
I've learned that in, I'm gonna say 2020, 21, and
Hmm.
just how it's worded is different. But the way I have mine, I spell it out. Hey, this is a retainer to book the date,
Right.
something to the nature, and I also have no refunds. Because you're really like you're locking the date down, and you're actually doing work and starting work once you book it, and email, um checking in on them, in my case, all the additional little stuff that I do to kind of make it an efficient process. So it's actual work. And then if they cancel, you've really done the work for that particular amount of money. And if you're charging half or anything over 50%, whatever, then you know
That's on you. Right. That's a whole different
yeah.
conversation. Right.
If you're charging 15%, 20%, okay, like if you get what 20% on a gig, this 600 and say $50, it's $130.
Hmm.
$130 booking your date, locking me down, blah 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 blah. Within a certain amount, if you cancel within outside, I think 90 days, I used to have it. I did change that because I now have it just no refundable. Because
It ain't.
yeah, it's not. Um, but they're making a conscious decision to book you for services, and they just need to understand based on what your contract says. So if it
Yeah.
says no refunds, this is a retainer, this is why, whatever the case is, I
That's
don't think
what
you
you
should run
signed
it.
up for. Right.
Yeah,
Like,
shouldn't have that many.
again, I'm not knocking people. Like, even when people like with budget, like, hey, like the barter system, like I'm not against people giving me their transparency about what they can and can't afford. Like, it's a conversation.
Right.
So even with deposits, I'm not knocking anybody that's asking me if they can get their deposit back.
Mhm.
But I'm also not budging on the fact that the signed contract that we have between us
Mhm.
says that it's non-refundable.
Right.
It's not a moral thing; it's a business thing.
Right. Twofold. And it's crazy because we're talking about that, and I'm just seeing this comment.
Oh yeah, it just
Yeah.
came in while we were discussing
Gotcha.
after you had mentioned it.
Yeah.
But hey, it sounds like retainer's a better word. I'll look into it as well. But it makes sense from a terminology standpoint. That's what I'll say.
He said hates to be rushed to load up, especially when they wanted music to stay going until the exact end time. I don't like to be rushed. That's how equipment gets
It's
damaged.
actually a good one.
That's a very good one.
Um, I don't think I've been rushed too much, but I've definitely felt the vibes before. Um, just not a fan. Not a fan. Planning, and that's the thing. We know out time, like time you got to be out the venue. Like, we know that beforehand. So it's like when you want me to go an extra 10 and an extra 15 minutes, like you're not thinking about any of this because you get the sparkler send off and you get to get out of here. And we're running around here trying to take all this stuff down and pack it up and get it out of the venue so they don't charge you. So I get it, hot rod, 100%. Not my favorite thing in the world either.
Ready-made excuse. That's
Come
all
on.
I'll say.
Yeah, yeah, look,
The end time is the end time.
that's true.
The end time is end time.
You
And
don't competent 15?
bruh, black and white is black and white.
That's true.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
Hey,
Now,
it's fair. I'm not knocking it.
this Saturday, I was breaking down. I broke down half the system.
Come on.
Why? Because it was convenient for me, and the load was the where I was at. The back door and my van was right outside the back door. So
Okay.
as soon as I walked out, I can just kind of just drop my
Put it
stuff
in the
in there.
thing. Yeah.
So I did keep it playing while I was unloading. But the minute it came to the point where it ain't no more,
It ain't
it
no
ain't no
more.
more.
It ain't no more,
It
man.
ain't no
Look,
more.
y'all got that
You
speaker.
know, and my new exit song, I've been using.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna tell you what
No,
it
it's
is, but
cool. Unless you change it, I know what it is.
no, not the Trey Songz one.
Oh, you got a new
I
exit
got another
song?
one. I got another one. I got another one,
Come on, man.
and they loved it Saturday. They was like, "Oh, you know,
Yeah.
yeah."
Okay. Okay. I
So
ain't mad at that.
yeah.
Gotta switch it up. We always growing. Trying some new stuff.
Now, on occasion, if it's ending at 10 o'clock, I've started breaking down, running one side because it's still filling up the room,
Mhm.
and people have started tapering off.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so I can shut it down at that 10 o'clock mark, and by 10:15, your boy out.
Keep it.
Your boy out.
Wow.
Your
Come
boy
on. Efficiency. That's game.
out.
That's game.
I mean, you don't need a full system at the end of the night. I
No,
start
people
breaking
done
it down.
already left. It ain't the loudest part. We normally calming down. People slow dancing. We doing the R&B. Reggae. Yeah. That's a great point.
Your boy be out.
Oh yeah. Ask him. He's more of a, you know,
How did y'all used to read your
what's the word?
BPMs with vinyl? The, I mean, I had a system, but right now I would just you can have that
No
one. I don't even
idea.
want no
The
parts of that.
math? No, I can't have that one. I don't know anything about that. That was a direct question to you.
No, it wasn't.
Obviously, you can see that I am. Yeah, like that was yours.
No.
I can get the other side of it versus how it's done today. Like I know how it's done today.
Well, no, because vinyl, I wasn't. I was never a vinyl DJ.
Okay, me either.
Yeah,
But
I never
fair enough.
was. And y'all know my story with the CDs and the books, the promo onlys. They had the BPMs. I had the book, had the
Come on.
BPMs in it. I used to refer to the book, go to the CD, book, go to the
Uh,
CD. So I've never had to battle with the vinyl and the BPMs. So shout out to the OGs,
amen. Yeah. Shout out to y'all
the OGs that used
paving
to
the
do it.
way
That's
for
a
that.
great question
Yeah.
for an OOG.
All right. Look, we gotta check sometime. See. Look. See. Look. He be lying, bro.
Oh,
You get up here
eh,
and just lie. Stop touching stuff. No, I got it.
no, no, that the
It's for
boss.
you.
No. See what my
It's
man
for
Travis.
you.
Hey, what's up, Travis? Hey, matter of fact, let me Travis Gales, while I have him on here, he has a website. Post your website, Travis.
Oh yeah.
It's a better gigs, get better gig DJ, something like that. Because hopefully we can collab on some things, being that we do have the same motion towards better gigs, sharing knowledge and stuff like that. But he has a website and it's up. And we need to
Why not?
put something
All
together.
info's good info.
Hmm.
She got to. What is the test?
What is I took it back down. Says okay,
One
it's
more
one
song.
more
Got it.
song. Yeah, at the end of the night, the lights on, everyone is walking out. Come on, bro. No, bro, it ain't happening. You getting R&B and sing-alongs for at least. I mean, I like to start my downside vibe
Okay.
30 minutes prior to.
Ooh. Is
If I
is
can,
the downside vibe strictly R&B now?
nope,
Okay. I
nope.
just wanted to ask.
It's not you ain't bouncing where you want to, because you
Mm-hmm.
don't have the alcohol and you might want to smack the hell out of
Your
somebody.
energy down. Your energy down coming down.
But if normally the sing-alongs will take you there, and it
Right.
makes them, not just me, just I'm trying to get y'all out of here. It just kind of, number one, everyone hopefully is drinking water or getting all the alcohol out of their system, and they're having fun, and they just vibing.
It's a good feel. Like it's a flow towards the door. Like
Right.
it's yeah.
I like that. Damn, that's notes.
I'm just here because it's Tuesday and I like talking about things DJ, right? Because that's what it is. Like it's changed. Like it used to really just be all right. We on R&B out the end of it. Like, but like you said, there's different R&B. There's the sing along that gets you there, and it's not always just the same R&B, right? Like it's not we got to slow dance our way out of here, but it's they don't even realize that we're coming down off of that energy because you're still up there enjoying yourselves.
And this answers his question right here. You had to know your music. You had to know what songs go with what.
Know your music.
Yeah,
It's a fact.
that's the true fact.
I feel,
Again, that vinyl was just, yeah.
exactly.
But that's
Like if you got an ear for music, right? Like you kind of get how it goes together. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all and be like, yo, I can just hear and know that song's that BPM. Like I'm not there yet. I want to be, but again, that comes with practice and skill and like Hot Rod said, just knowing your music and what
that's,
songs sound similar.
that's BS too.
What
I
that I
mean,
can't just man.
I
Okay,
can name a couple of songs that you know the BPMs automatically.
of course,
Oh, okay.
but it's not because I sat there and counted the BPM of the
Oh,
song. That's what I'm
oh, I
referring
got you.
to.
I got you.
Yeah,
I
like
got you.
I couldn't. Yeah,
I got you.
like I know a beat that
You know
sound like
what?
Jerusalem or like 120 something. You know what I'm saying? Like we get those things.
There was a way you could do it.
It's a number. It's a
Matter of
math
fact,
equation. But like I don't sit here and lie to y'all. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, this is another time for a paid ad. Here we go. Yeah, subscribe to the DJs Talk YouTube channel. Hashtag DJs Talk. If you're not on the Facebook group, go get in there. We talk about all this stuff and more. Mark J got a book. The DJ Sales and Marketing Handbook. I'm not reading that. Sorry. Running a successful wedding DJ business. Y'all see me reading backwards up here?
Oh, it is backwards.
It's all good. I got it.
And matter of fact, this ain't even one of the books. It was the first book that I ever read on DJing, and it gave you a way to,
The BPM breakdown.
yeah, but how to manually do it. And of course, I don't. Serato,
Look, again,
Serato is.
this is what the Facebook groups for.
But there was a way.
Because there had to be a way.
Yeah,
Because there was no Serato.
that's a great question, bro. That's a great. I love that question. You know, yeah, and you
Look,
do of course know your music, but BPMs are BPMs. Certain things go together. If you didn't know your music, if you were a brand new DJ to vinyl, that is.
yeah. You talking about halftime and double time? Like, there's a lot of things that it just takes some studying and some knowledge to know. Tap effects. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So and that was I wondered about that because I know of course you can tap it now.
Mm-hmm.
But did they have LCD displays, digital displays on the older mixers?
I'm assuming if it would show the BPM, but like I mean, I think that's kind of what it was. It was you syncing your effects channel with the tempo of your record
Hmm,
based on what it is playing at.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I used to like I mean, not even used to like with live sound and stuff like that for live vocals
Mhm.
and adding reverb and stuff. You still do that stuff. I still do that stuff. I can't speak for everybody. I'm not a sound guy. I'm just a guy that does sound. Wow.
You a funny cat.
Yeah,
Great
man.
questions. Great
These are
questions.
great. These are really great.
Hmm.
I got some homework.
Homework to do. The video. I'm gonna put it together soon. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I have to be excited to even get down here and do something, and
I,
this excites me.
I
It
mean,
does.
yeah,
To
because
put
you're letting the people know about what bothers us. You're excited about that.
yes and no.
Yeah, it's the information.
Give the funny knowledge to understand. You know what? For real, and make them think about it. Just make them think about it. And laugh, and then think about it as well.
Again,
Yeah, I want them to laugh
we
and think about
listen, but we don't judge.
it. Tell my girl that. Let's close this thing up, man.
Yeah, all right.
It's 9 and some change. We got to do some clips. We gotta
Yeah,
put together videos. We got to get prepared for the snow. We have to
true.
do a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things.
It's all right. We always doing a whole lot of things, man. You know us.
So in closure,
Mm.
um, again, bros, we thank you guys for supporting, vibing with us, interacting, especially on the post today, especially
Yes.
now. And we just need to keep doing our thing, man.
Yeah, man. Like I still love this, man. I still love providing a platform. I love having DJs come through. I love people in the rebroadcast that leave comments and reach out because that happens. And we still growing, man. We still got plenty of guests that are going to come up eventually. If you want to get on, feel free to reach out to me or Mark J. We'll chop it up about some things that matter to y'all, that matter to the community, because that's what we're here for. Every Tuesday night, DJs Talk. Subscribe on the YouTube page. 8-ish. It's DJs Talk, man. We gonna holler.
It's DJ's Talk. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the DJ's Talk YouTube channel and also click the notifications button. It'll definitely help us out. Want to be a guest? You have a question? You want something addressed? Great. Hit us up on social media platforms. You can hit up DJ Mark J or the DJ Hammer. It's the DJ's Talk live podcast every Tuesday, 8 p.m.